Aloha kako.
Aloha, Velina mai kako. Welcome to Hilo, Hawaii.
And it's the Royal Merrie Monarch Parade.
It is the 63rd annual Royal Merrie Monarch Parade right here in the heart of Hilo. Well, welcome once again. So exciting. And I'm so excited to see you, Auntie Jackie.
I love this. I love this. As a Hilo girl, I cannot wait for this moment, ever.
Yes, that's right. It is so exciting. You know, it is a festive time here in Hilo for our Merrie Monarch festivities, from craft fairs to hula to food.
I was going to say, do my little motion.
Yes,
But you got to eat your way through the whole Merrie Monarch Festival.
And of course, we're wrapping it all up with our Merrie Monarch Royal Parade today. So,
yeah.
Always
And of course,
exciting.
tonight we will just have everything reach fruition. A week of all kinds of beauty, all kinds of technical skill, all kinds of heartfelt remembrances, too. And you are part of it today as we go through the streets of Hilo with this huaka'i, this parade. And it's brought to you by Naleo TV.
That's right. And you can watch it on Channel 54 and also streaming live at naleo.tv. So mahalo to Naleo TV.
Stay with us as we look at every possibility here on the streets of Hilo, celebrating the 63rd Merrie Monarch Festival.
Aloha.
Many years.
Okay.
You know exactly what I mean about it.
Sit down and tell us. Please.
I think they got the right person.
Look. Oh, I'm excited because it looks like a Hawaiian quilt of tents.
Yes, you're right. And you know, Auntie, I got to say, I was on this road at 6 a.m. this morning. I'm not going to tell you what I was doing, but we had family and friends here on the road that
Makapia
early in the
time.
morning getting makauko for today's events.
I love it. It's important to so many of us here. And I think back to the humble beginnings, you know? It was an idea, took shape, grew and grew. And finally, when they added the competition part, it just swelled into what it is today. And it's beyond expectations now. People come from all over the world to our Merrie Monarch Festival.
All over the world. And I do need to just add that our volcano, she decided to do her thing.
Polole.
Right? And I mean, what a time to erupt. I mean, you
She
know,
had to
it's
say,
just,
"Oi."
yeah,
Hi,
it's-
everybody. Welcome to my island where I can
Exactly.
celebrate the fact that we're all with our feet on the ground on this wonderful Moku Oke Ave.
Yes.
A place where we have the arts, where we have culture, we have Olelo Hawaii, and that's been a delight for me this year. All the commercials on TV, all the stores, Olelo Hawaii is at the forefront.
Yes.
And you know, we're at the point where it is just rejuvenating. It makes me thrilled.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and especially when you grow up here in Hawaii, that's really important to be able to see that at
Yeah.
the forefront
Yeah.
of, especially for our Merrie Monarch festivities, where our
Completely.
culture is displayed
Yeah.
throughout the world.
Years and years ago, I had gone to Samoa. And this was before the Hawaiian Renaissance. And I cried a lot there because their culture was so present. And now our culture is so present.
Yes, I
You
love
know, you can
that.
drive, we had experience driving up to McDonald's, and the person in the window answered us in Hawaiian. So I loved it. If it can reach McDonald's, then we can have Olelo Hawaii, na wahi a pauloa, me ka po'i a pauloa, everyone, every place.
Yes. And you know, it's funny because I feel like, especially during the Merrie Monarch festivities, everyone is practicing their Olelo Hawaii.
Maikai.
Right? Whether it's aloha, mahalo, pehe'oi, they're exercising it. So that is my kai.
And it takes a village. There's no hila hila. Nobody's shame. We want everyone to be part of that effort. In order to bring it back, we take every person, every walk of life, every age, every possibility, allow the language to live and to be part of our everyday existence.
Right. Now, I have to ask, were you able to watch some of the hula?
Yeah.
Yes.
You mean the chicken skin watching?
Chicken skin hula, yeah.
And I could not believe the costumes. But listen, sorry, I have to stand up because if it's Hilo March, it is my heart song.
Okay, I will stand up with you. Okay, are we hula? Are we going to do the hula?
Oh, kalehua iha, leiohi, ia akamalihi, mea ole ike kono, ake aloha, ke ho'oana. Ikanani a o hila, ika uluve the greenery all around us. O Kalehu, our famous Lehua Plaza. Leoi, Iakamalihi, Dea ole ike kono, ake aloha. That was a tradition when I was very young. You never let the Hilo March go by without everyone standing and raising our voices.
I love that you shared that, because now every time I hear that song, even if I'm in my car, I'm going to stop on the side of the road and stand.
Excellent,
because
excellent.
Auntie Jackie said.
I always want to call out, if people aren't standing, I want to say, Ikuiluna, stand up. Show your colors, show your support, show your connection to our wonderful Kauna Ohilune. And I had the pleasure this morning of talking to Kahikina before he began his duties here. What a fascinating man with an interesting history. Mm-hmm. He belongs in the radio, and he kind of followed his heart song. He knew what he was doing, when, how, and he made it happen.
Yeah.
So our island is lucky. He could have stayed on Oahu, but no. After he did his service, the military, he decided to try to Oahu a little bit and then came to our island.
You know,
and
he's
things
so
opened up.
fun. Yeah, he's so fun. I love listening to him.
Yep.
Always has, just like you, Auntie, so many stories, to share. And it's nice to be able to hear that and to learn.
Yeah. And in person, we hear his voice sparkle. It's a distinctive voice on the radio.
Yes.
In person, his eyes were sparkling. He talked about his grandchildren and his, brace yourself, great-grandchildren.
Yes, and I will just add, he is extra on the radio, but he is extra in person.
I love it. Ooh, we see people so ready. And the heavens are with us today. We may have our wonderful hina color in the sky, low-lying clouds, but there is no ua. Nothing's coming down. The streets are dry. We have been lucky, and I think that Madame Pele paid us a visit, and now all of the forces in the sky are saying, let them watch the parade.
That's right. Let our people enjoy. And speaking of people, like we were mentioning earlier, there's family and friends that travel from around the world to be here in Hilo Town, of all places. Hilo Town is where we all gather, no matter where you're from, to come and learn about the Hawaiian culture, the hula, and now we have so many vendors.
Amazing.
Yeah. I mean, from jewelry to lole.
We have such a subculture now of creative people who decided to take the plunge. Entrepreneurial. Their designs are so unique. The materials they use are unique. Watching some of the dances, you've got lauhala for some of the lole. You've got live plants. It's just nothing. There's no limitation.
Exactly.
Nothing says don't use that. Yeah. If there's a possibility of being expressive, they will incorporate those beautiful things in the art, in the costumes.
Yes, and that's one of my favorite things, is to be able to see the creativity and uniqueness that all of our kumu and halau bring to the stage.
There was that the tea leaf leaves are wrapping around the legs of those kane that were at the opening ceremony. I just stood there with that wonderful word, agog. I was so shocked. I went, check out the lei on top of their legs like one upena. Hey, looks like we're about to start here.
Beautiful. Of course, always opening up our parade here, our Hawaii Police Department.
Okay. And Valina mai ina hoa maka o Hawaii nui a kea. Mai ke kaiku ono o hila one, i ka aina kaulana lele koa o Hamakua. Ina aina ali'i o Kohala, i ka aina vela o ka la I kona, i ke one ele o puna lu'u I ka u, a ina pei a ala I ka hala o puna aloha nui kako.
Welcome, friends, and ohana to the 63rd Annual Merrie Monarch Festival Royal Parade from the shores of Hilo to the cliffs of Hamakua, the storied lands of Kohala, the heat of Kona, the black sands of Ka'u, and the fragrance of Puna. Mahalo for joining us today in celebration. We are honored to gather once again to uplift our culture, our community, and the spirit of hula. Aloha nui kako.
And we're beginning our parade, and we welcome the police officers who make sure that we all are not kolohe today. But we still can have a good time. We say mahalo nui to all of our sponsors in the county of Hawaii, Mauna Loa Macadamia, Hawaiian Airlines. The continued support for the Merrie Monarch is really appreciated.
Yes, and special mahalo to our parade partners as well. Central Pacific Bank, Ben Franklin, Daiso, Mokupa, Papa Discovery Center, Pineapples, Hilo Downtown Improvement Association, Waiakea Water, Naleo TV, Big Island Guitars and Music Supply, and Hawaii Tourism Authority. Mahalo.
And here is the Ahahui Ka'ahumanu Helo Ekonu, Royal Society of Hawaiian Women. They represent the Hilo chapter and honor Queen Ka'ahumanu, beloved wife of King Kamehameha.
Please give them a warm welcome. Ahihui, Amanu, Helu,
Ho'oku lako I ka mokuno o Hilo a ho'ohanohano ia mo I wahine Ka'ahumanu, ka wahine punahele a Kamehameha nui. Nane loa na wahine I ka ele. Ooh, a me
So
kala
beautiful.
maole.
They always look so festive and
I
regal.
want them to do the sophisticated hula because they're so classy.
Okay.
Next, ladies and gentlemen, Hali'o Na'ali'i
We have Hale Na Ali'i o Hawaii, Halau o Kalakaua Helu Elua.
Hawaiian Society that focuses on the
Hale o Na Ali'i o Hawaii, Halau o Kalakaua Helu Elua is a benevolent Hawaiian society that focuses on the promulgation of friendly relationship of its members. This organization was founded by Princess Abigail Wahi Ka'ahu'ula Kawananakoa in 1918, and Halau o Kalakaua is the second lodge, which was established on January 21st, 1921.
E ha'awi mai ka ko, I ka pa'ilima no la ko, pa'ilima, mika I.
So beautiful.
Whee! Featuring many kupuna in their regalia. How beautiful. The royal colors of red and gold. Mikale po'oa pelaku. Aloha, aloha.
Aloha.
Ke kanikapila nei lako ke kahi. They're playing music as well. And now, e na hoa, please welcome the royal court of this year's parade, proudly presented by Hawaiian Airlines. Our mo'ikane, Ikaika Marzo of Puna, an entrepreneur, community leader, and founder of Pu'uhono o Puna, recognized for his tireless efforts supporting families during the 2018 eruption and uplifting our community. And our mo'ivahine Rachel Hualani Lu, a dedicated educator and director of the Kipuka Native Hawaiian Student Center at the University of Hawaii at Hilo, a longtime dancer of Halao Kikuhi. She continues to serve her lahui through education and cultural practice. They represent the strength, resilience, and aloha of our community.
Beautiful. Included in the Alo Ali'i today are
Kaka'olelo,
Koa Marzo,
Kahu,
Cassie Keave,
Namea Oli,
Kaua Segundo,
Na Ali'i Ukali,
Ka'ilimehana Segawa Lu,
Prince David, Kahalepoli, Kawananakoa,
Kainoa James Monroe Kaho'one,
Prince Jonah, Kuhio Kalaniana Ole,
Maika Kealoha Lo, Hui Kapu'uvai Kaho'one,
and Prince Edward Abnel Keli'ea Honui,
Keanu Kai Whitney,
Pa'apu Lo'ulo'u,
by Jamil,
Na Kanaka Hokani Pu,
Kamalu Adviento, Kalo Kuo Kamaile Angelo, Kala'i Komila Yakman, Inoka Kalahiki E Kolumoni's the third.
Kalamai, Miss Aloha Hilo is
Okay, here we go. Miss
Ladies
Aloha
and gentlemen.
Hula. 2026, all the way from the beautiful island of Maui, looking gorgeous and regal as ever. Miss Aloha Hula, Faith Kealoha Pau'ole Paradis, representing Halau Kekua Kala'au Ala Iliahi, under the direction of her kumu Haunani and Iliahi Paradis, who are also her beloved parents. Faith embodies the deep pilina of ohana, hula, and tradition. This year, she was also honored with the prestigious Olelo Hawaii Award, recognized for her exceptional command of language and her powerful ho'ai'ai'oli style, lifting her voice with clarity, strength, and ike. Her kahiko presentation, Hulihe'e, is a mele inoa honoring Princess Ruth Keanolani Kanahoahoa Ke'elikolani and her cherished home of Hulihe'e in Kailua Kona, Hawaii.
And look, our Hawaii County Band.
I love it.
You know, it was established in 1883 by two Portuguese immigrants, Jules and Joaquin Carvalho. Today, the band is under the direction of bandmaster Paul Arceo. I saw my friends over there. He's the 12th band director in the band's illustrious 139-year history. Welcome, our county band. We love them. They're at every important event in our county, and they sound fabuloso, let me tell you.
And we have the Mauna Loa MacNut Corporation. This year, as Mauna Loa proudly celebrates 50 years alongside Hula Kane, their parade theme showcases the new Kapua Estate Macadamia nut product, crafted from premium whole kernels grown at Kapua orchards right here on Hawaii Island. These macadamias are hand-selected and lightly roasted to showcase their natural character, much like a reserve wine or a 100% Kona coffee from a single estate. Look at this floto.
Ooh, with the monstera.
So the float itself is adorned with macadamia branches and leaves painted in gold, where you can see that right there. Look at that, celebrating the beauty and legacy of this remarkable tree. Mauna Loa is honored to sponsor the 63rd annual Merrie Monarch Festival. Royal.
And boy, they know how to kanikapila. We got all the shakas. Mwah. Oh, so heartfelt. I love them. I love them. Check out the nani. It's so beautiful, the decorations. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And look, we have all of the people giving out ono samples. Who does not love Mauna Loa macadamia nuts, huh?
Oh, yummy.
And it's a family affair. We've got keiki with their makua here. All the lucky people right here by our booth, our balcony, our lanai. Let's call it our Merrie Monarch lanai.
Yes.
Handing out all the me'ono for everyone to enjoy. Look at that. The distinctive, beautiful turquoise color we recognize immediately for Mauna Loa, don't we? He hano no ho'i ya Mauna Loa ke kako I ka pai kau ali'i o ke mele manaka he. Ooh, 63 makahiki. Kano ono kuma kolu. Polole?
Kolu, ai.
Maikai. Oh, Maikai, we have visitors from Japan who are gathering some of the nuts there. They love it. Their hands are out saying,
Give me some. Give me
please,
more.
please, please. We have our police officers on top of their bicycles here. Everybody will notice. That takes some expertise, you know. We can hear people calling aloha to each other. Now our Pa'u Marshal Greg Menino. He is the third son of the late Patrick Menino Sr. and Joanne Menino, born and raised in Waiakea. His childhood was shaped by ranch life alongside brothers Patrick Jr. and Timothy. Weekends meant fixing fence, branding cattle, and roping practice, responsibilities which he loved long before understanding their value. He climbed into the saddle at 5 years old and stepped into the rodeo arena at 6. Whenever his dad went, he followed close behind like one rainy day, branding when he was tucked inside his dad's slicker with only his tiny face peeking out as they worked cattle together. Moments like that shape the cowboy he is today. And now he's been married for 11 years to his wife Zarin, and together they're raising 6 keiki: Zaven, Easton, Chloe, Paisley, Trevor, and Riley. Just like Greg and his father, his children ride beside him, helping work cattle and carrying forward the family tradition on the family lands in Waiakea. The family also proudly produces the all-girls Rodeo Hawaii, hosts teams roping on Hawaii Island, and serve the community through the Hawaii Keiki Rodeo Association. You know, it really, truly takes a village, and Greg proudly says his family is the best there is. It shows, doesn't it?
Oh, yes. I actually went to school with Greg. Yes, he's not my classmate. He is younger than I am, but we did go to St. Joseph School together.
Lovely. And St. Joe is small enough, everybody knew each other.
Yes. Right. And now we have the Office of Hawaiian Affairs Board of Trustees. Eia mai ke ena kuleana Hawaii Hawaiian Affairs. He ke ena lehu ke ia e ka ko'o. Ka naka maoli ma o ka kuka me ke kokua kala. ke ho'i kaika nei la ko I ka ho'ona, ka la, ka noho ana, a me ke ola kino Hawaii, me ka mālama pū I nā.
Kuleana, me
Okay.
ka ho'oi
Hawaii.
lina Hawaii pulali
Yes,
ke
ke
la
mahalo
mana'o.
nui ka ko ya la ko, no kala hui.
Mai ka'i, no kalahu, no kako apau I ko o mana'o, yeah?
Yes.
Oha. We can look to them as they empower the Hawaiian community and you protect our indigenous rights and heritage. We feel proud that we have a branch of Aupuni government that helps us with our daily lives as Hawaiians on this Moku Ike Ave and throughout the state. Throughout the state.
Aloha!
And for them too, it's a family affair. We got to have kupuna, we got to have the makua, we got to have the keiki. Everybody is there. Maikai. They help increase access to quality housing and improve health outcomes. Yep, for families. They provide grants and loans and cultural resources like the Papa Kilo database, empowering Hawaiians statewide, which is so important. And look, they're throwing flowers or something. Oh, t-shirts. Maikai. It's always wonderful. We are so there's something about being so proud of ourselves, being Hawaiians in this
Yes.
day and time, that's celebrating both the opuni as well as the everyday lives of people. So the government offices we need, and then what we need to execute and help people survive on this land.
Exactly.
The best they can.
And you'd be surprised in how many resources we have out there, especially for Native Hawaiians. So sometimes, we just got to take that extra step and research to see what is available for us.
They
So very
exist
important.
and got to access. That's so very true. So very true.
And of course, Kai Kahele is out there with his ohana.
Oi,
It's beautiful to see him.
My kai.
Aloha! Hey, that looks like Auntie Penny.
As that Auntie Penny.
Yes, that is.
Ooh, that classy
Auntie
lady.
Penny, born in
Aloha,
Honolulu.
Auntie Penny.
And raised by her Hanai parents, James and Mary Pittman, the family moved to Hilo in the late 1940s, not long after Penny was born, with both of her parents serving in the field of education, her father as the principal of the Hawaii Technical School, and her mother as a home economics teacher at Hilo High School. In 1962, she graduated from Hilo High and headed off for college at Portland State. She returned home to Hawaii in the late 1960s, and for 30 years, she worked as a director of catering at several high-end hotels in Honolulu. When Auntie Dottie Thompson heard that Penny had moved back home, she reached out to her for kokua with the Merrie Monarch Festival. Penny loved Auntie Dottie and jumped at the opportunity to help. She is our Grand Marshal for this 2026 63rd Annual Merrie Monarch Royal Parade here. Auntie Penny, aloha and welcome.
And we have our guest representing the Shibukawa Ikaho Onsen Tourism Association of Japan. We have such a strong connection to Japan. This esteemed organization proudly sponsors the annual Ikaho Kinkalakaua Merrie Monarch Hawaiian Festival, an international celebration that brings together halau and hula practitioners from across Japan in honor of our beloved art of hula. Each year, in a beautiful exchange of culture and aloha, the association invites the Merrie Monarch Festival's winning halau to travel to Japan to share their ike and performances abroad. Oh, a true testament to the global outreach of hula.
All right. Next we have Eolei Iliahi.
Oh!
Sandalwood lei that answers to its name, one of the many lei worn by the late Kumuhula Darrow. Ihi, okay, Auntie, you're going to have to help me with this one.
Hiki no.
Ihi hilaua kea.
Mai kai. Lupe
Okay,
nui.
lupe
Polole,
nui. By
polole.
honoring the image of lei, we honor our Kumu Darrow Lupe Nui. Therefore, the purpose of our nonprofit foundation is to perpetuate the unique tradition, teaching, and hula styling of the late Kumu Hula and his legacy for future generations. As former men of Vaimapuna, who we know very well, and former ladies of Kealaoka Lawae, we are proud to share his life through our own achievements among Kumuhula ourselves and our dedicated halau hula.
Micah, it's such spirit. E leo vale lako. They're so pili to each other as well. So much that they celebrate. You know, halal, actually, the secondary meaning means family.
Yes.
It's amazing how
That's
these
right.
people become important to each other's lives. And look at them. They're dancing. Oh, wait, my God. Dancing in our streets, doing their hula stylings. Beautiful. And it's through the halal system that the ike, the manao of the kumu who pass on are able to leave their legacy for the next generation. And then that kind of passing on continues, yeah?
And now we have our royal Pa'u queen looking as royal as ever in that beautiful mele mele color.
Oof.
It is Nancy Cabral.
Aloha, Nancy Cabral. Riding this year is our 26th Merrie Monarch Pa'u Queen.
And as a longtime champion for equestrian activities, Nancy has been involved with various aspects of the Merrie Monarch Parade for the past 38 years. She has quilted and sewed many Pa'u adornments, assisted with the pooper scoopers, and has represented many islands as Pa'u Princess. Nancy has also been very instrumental in organizing the Panaeva Stampede Rodeo with her husband, Al Cabral. Her son, JC, is a cattle rancher in Oregon. Another son, Cody, is a professional steer wrestler cowboy. And her grandson, Justin, rides and ropes all around Hawaii Island. Outside of ranch life, Nancy worked in the real estate industry as a property manager for the past 47 years as the owner of Daylum Realty. She is involved in the Worldwide Service Club, Rotary, so much. You know, Auntie Jackie, how involved Auntie Nancy
Amazingly
is
so.
in community.
And look, the rodeo is right behind her. It makes sense, huh? Pili la koyaya. They are all connected to her, too. She does so much community service, and it is a service organization with 1.4 million members who are committed to doing good work in communities worldwide. Hawaii Rotary is a part of this organization, and its members are people of action. Hello. And I was saying about the Rotary. They prioritize service above themselves. In Hawaii, there are 50 Rotary clubs with a total of 1,400 members. Out of these, 4 clubs are located on the east side of the Big Island and 4 clubs on the west side.
Wow. All right, and we have Ha'aheo Elementary School in the late 1700s. King Kamehameha I called on the people of Hilo to plant kalo to feed his warriors. In one day, the community came together and planted an entire field in act of unity and strength. He named this place Ha'aheo, meaning proud. For over 130 years, Ha'aheo Elementary School has stood on this very aina, continuing to educate and uplift generations of our Hilo community. And today, look at them, so beautiful, so cutesy. They all represented by their students, staff, and ohana, the heart of Ha'aheo. Purple is their color, so bold, so vibrant, and full of life. So let's hear it for our Ha'aheo Elementary School here. Strong, we are resilient, we are Ha'aheo.
E hapai mai ikaleo ea o Ha'aheo. Pa'i lima no lako a pao. Aren't they cute?
So cute.
And you know, purple is very royal for Hawaiian
It is,
monarchy
yes.
too. So they are carrying the colors of the monarchy as well. Hello.
Purple is the color, bold, vibrant, and full of life. Let's hear it for Ha'aheo. Give them a warm applause. Yes, sir.
This is Halau Nale Punahele. Oh, look at this lovely, yes. We welcome them from Japan, Yapana, presenting Ms. Hula Japan 2025, Kodama Lehua Puakea Sakata, proudly representing her Halau Nale Punahele, under the direction of Kumuhula Punahele Andrade and Kanale Nagai Andrade. Crowned at the prestigious All Japan Hula Championships, Ms. Hula Japan is one of the highest honors in hula beyond Hawaii, following the same standards and excellence as our own Miss Aloha Hula. Kodama is deeply honored to represent Japan. Oh, and across the world she travels. She carries with her the belief that hula is a sacred art form, grounded in the enduring value of aloha kikahi, love and respect for one another.
Yes, it is. And here we have the mayor of our county of Hawaii, Mayor Kimo Alameda. Please welcome the County of Hawaii Mayor Kimo Alameda, proudly walking in today's parade. Joining the mayor are members of his cabinet, including Police Chief Mahuna, Fire Chief Volpe, and Civil Defense Administrator Magno. Marching alongside them are our Police and Fire Academy recruits, representing the next generation of public servants dedicated to keeping our island safe. You'll also see a powerful display of service with police, fire, and civil defense vehicles. Together, the County of Hawaii, nearly 3,000 employees strong across 22 departments, continues to serve our island community, working hand in hand with the County Council to make Hawaii Island the best place on earth. So let's give them a big mahalo for their service.
Ooh, hulo, 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 hulo. E hawe mai kako I ka mahalo nui no ko lako. Love, love. They do serve us. That is the mana'o that drives all of the maka'i in our police department, and our mayor leads that kako'o to our community, supporting it all the time. And they decorated some cute vehicles. They don't know how to do the chihu even.
I know.
These are faces we see every day of our lives as we come to our opuni, when we need all the services we need to keep us going, protected, building buildings, digging holes. I mean, the mayor has to think of everything on this.
Yes. From roads, infrastructure, right? Keeping all of us happy.
But that's actually true, you know? And we choose good leaders so that they can be good to us. There is a full circle idea, right? Hawi ako, hawi mai. You give and you take what is given to you in appreciation. Make a mahalo nui. Hey, look at all of our people in blue. These are the mayor's office, all giving their aloha to the people they have to serve. Us on top of the Big Island. How nice, how nice. The fire department is represented. We see some of their emergency vehicles. Hey, that's one real classy one.
It is. Where did that come from?
Wow, that's the kind on top of the TV. All the bells and whistles. Maybe literally, because I hear all kinds of sounds coming from them. Look at them. Well, I think we're seeing them in the middle of the parade, actually very appropriately behind the mayor's office. Because these are all services that we get to tap into, that we can rely upon. Mm-hmm. The Heleon, I have a brother who uses it all the time because my blala uses a wheelchair, and he's able to call the county and say, hey, I got to get down to Baribiribiri, and they arrange it, they pick him up and take him to where he needs to be, and they are so olu. They are so kind to him, and he's been doing it for years.
Awesome, yes.
So we really appreciate it.
A lot of different services.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I'm so happy to see that they have quality equipment to use, because it makes a difference in your work. Then you have the access to what you need in order to do your job.
Yes,
that's an important part. Yes. Ahui hoi, hele on. Hey, we've got the Rotary again. See, the Rotary is everywhere. They're everywhere.
Yes, and this looks like Hawaii Rotary District.
5,000.
Yes.
So they can puka pilot districts then if it's Hawaii Rotary 5,000.
Aloha,
nice.
Rotary. Are you part of Rotary?
No, but I admire what they do in the community. But this makes sense. They're kind of bringing up the completion of the opuni, all the governmental things, and Rotary thinks of the community. So
I hear little voices singing, and it looks like it's Chief's Kapiolani School coming down here.
Look at them. The ukulele band from Chief's Kapiolani School. What do you know? They are ages 8 to 11 in grades 3 through 6 and been working really hard to practice their ukulele singing, and they're doing hula too. Leading the way are their hula dancers, followed by the musicians and vocalists, sharing the beautiful sounds and traditions of Hawaii. Their school is right down the street, Yes. Let's give a big round of applause to Napua o Chief's Kapiolani Mele. That's the inoa of their hui. And look, they've got their ukulele held correctly, and they're also covered plenty lei. They really thought through all the details of that. Better foot forward is what we call it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Always put your best there.
And it's always nice, to see the culture starting off with our keiki.
The earlier, the better, yes.
Hula, singing with the instruments. Love that. And then you have the family in the background.
There you go. And we talked about how there's so much talent in this island. They start when they are in elementary school, if not even earlier, some of them, They are able to share their talents, refine them, learn throughout their entire lives, and continue performing. That's what we want them to do.
right, looks like we have Halau o Keikiali'i under the direction of Kumuhula Kavika Keikiali'i Alfish. Is in Uniki of the late Kumure Kahikilau Leni Fonseca. While San Francisco is home base, today Halau representatives from all over the U.S., California, Utah, Kentucky, and Japan, Mexico, Canada, Italy, and the U.K. are all here to share with Hilo their love for hula and for their hula lineage.
Okay, confession, I have total chicken skin. You start with one halau, and it's like a he'e. All the tentacles have embraced the whole world. The honu holokoa, the entire planet gets to reap the benefits of all the style, grace, creativity of Ray Fonseca. Beloved Kumu. How beautiful. They have gorgeous costumes, too. Look at their lole Hawaii. And they're dancing in our street, honoring us. Meikai. E kuhoa. O raibi kaneko. Kuho maikai. No konavalo ihi kekahi.
What's beautiful? What's so beautiful about this is seeing, knowing that there's so many Native Hawaiians outside of Hawaii, but also others embracing our culture and then coming back to our Hilo town to share what they've learned and their love of the culture.
It's like returning
as well.
to the source, yeah? Ho'i kikumu. I think that's really something that's special. You are so right. We appreciate Kahikilaulani. Yeah. And next, our Hawaii Island Pa'u Princess, Kalayaran Klaba. E mai ka makai ka mahine pa'u o Hawaii mokupuni o Kalayaran Klaba. Now, Dr. Klabo is one of Hawaii's few large animal veterinarians proudly serving our Paniolo community. She also breeds and trains sport horses, and today rides one of her own homebred warm blood mares. Cool, huh? Beyond her work, she is an author and illustrator whose book sales support nonprofits dedicated to protecting wildlife. Maikai. As this year's Hawaii Island Pa'u Princess, Dr. Klabo champions the protection of our native forest birds and the restoration of Hawaii's native plants and forest. Leading the unit is the Pa'u Princess, Kelearin Klebo. Accompanying her is her page, Darian Hannum, and attendant Lou Coleman. Serving as outriders are Kyra Hannum and Jackie Schoenher. And assisting the unit as pooper scoopers are Leland Crockcroft, Liam Crockcroft, Aria Demare, and Lena Demare. Please give them a warm round of applause. Look at them. Hey, they chose beautiful symbols for their little cart for the pooper scoopers. Yeah?
That's always fun to see.
Yes, the creativity that happens. And they do a service, they do a necessity. Wonderful to have them here. Maikai.
Of course, Pa'u is such a huge part of our Merrie Monarch parade every year.
You know, there was a woman that visited this island back in the 1870s, Isabella Bird, and she talked about the voluminous skirts called the pa'u. She felt that they were modesty. She felt that all of the riders, the women, could go ahead and be modest because they're the pa'u skirts.
And that's exactly what they look like.
Beautiful, yeah?
Very beautiful. And now we welcome the Miss Hawaii USA Ohana. These pageants celebrate confidence, leadership, and aloha, empowering young women across all ages through service, public speaking, and personal growth. From keiki discovering self-expression to teens building leadership skills to Miss title holders representing Hawaii on the national stage. Each serves and is ambassador of purpose, poise, and pride. Representing Hawaii today are your 2025 title holders, Isha Rose Mata, who is our Miss Hawaii USA, Sabrina Koma, Miss Hawaii Teen USA, Taimane Takaho, Miss Little Hawaii USA, Jaylee Ka'anapu, Miss Junior Teen Hawaii USA, Honey Lee, Miss Mini Hawaii USA, and Layla Teal Rakafi, Miss Pre-Teen Hawaii USA. Let's give them a warm aloha as they shine down
Aisha Rose. Okay, so she is my grandfather's nephew's daughter. So
Your
we stay related.
Nephew's daughter's brother, sister, cousins.
So exactly, but direct.
Beautiful. I love that.
Oh, watch out, folks. Coming up now is the Pacific Gymnastics, established in 1996 and celebrating their 30th anniversary this November 1st. They train keiki ages 5 and up in both recreational and competitive gymnastics. Leading the way today is their competitive team, followed by their rising stars. Say hello. Pacific Gymnastics members and their mascot.
Recreational
Visit them at 215 Railroad Avenue and give them a
Big cheer! Pacific Gymnastics.
gloves as they protect their lima on top of the alanui there. That makes sense.
Yep.
And it's cartwheel after cartwheel after
Cartwheel, and I could not ever do a cartwheel that looked like that.
Amazing, amazing. Look at those, one after the other, and they're synchronized, and then they're individualized. Very full of ability, these young ladies. I love it, love it, love it. And there, Kalamai, I stand corrected, there are young men doing this as well.
There is, yes.
Oh, strong and powerful. I think they have powerful arms, yeah, to have to do those cartwheels to pulley over that in that direction.
And core muscles too.
Muscles.
Got to work that core
What are
with
those?
gymnastics.
I never had what? Core?
Core.
Oh, core. Okay.
Yeah, I used to be able to work those.
Woohoo!
Not anymore.
BC. Is that before children?
Pacific Gymnastics, Mahalo. And now, of course, we have Kaumeke Ka'eo Public Charter School. Aloha e nā hoa ma ka'i. Give it up for Kaumeke Ka'eo Public Charter School. Look at their sign. I love it.
You can use that for all kinds of things.
I know.
All
They look
different
like
places.
they took some time to make
Yes.
that sign. This
And
year,
that
they're
rich color. Very, very deep green.
Yes. Their theme is Nā Pana Kaulana o Keokaha, celebrating the beloved and legendary po'e of Keokaha, the very ones who are the pana of this place. From music to hula and throughout the rich legacy of the Merrie Monarch Festival, these individuals have shaped and carried forward the ike and spirit of Keokaha for generations. And look at that, they carry their signs.
I'm crying at all the images of our beloved Alakai.
From music to hula, as you can see, and throughout the rich legacy of the Merrie Monarch Festival, these individuals have shaped and carried forward the ike and the spirit of Keokaha for generations. Today, Kaumeke Ka'eo honors those contributions in the best way they know how, through mele, as you can hear. Listen closely as they bring to life those Keokaha kind songs, sharing the sounds, the stories, the aloha of this place. So let's show them some love here.
Pi hoi hoi vale. I am just moved greatly. It's so beautiful to look at all the smiling faces of all the beloved leaders of their community. They're so proud. Ua mai kai. We recognize so many people who are pictured on their signs. How beautiful, beautiful. I'm sure everyone along the path of the parade is going to be full of tears, yeah? Full of tears. Hey, now we got some cruising in vintage style. Welcome our classic vehicle enthusiasts. Featuring a 1970 Chevy Nova SS. Uh-huh.
Let's show some aloha for the American.
And right behind, what is this? Okay, that was an old Jeep, so that was okay. I said that, right?
Yeah.
Classic. Okay,
That's
we got
classic.
American Red Cross now. Now, show your aloha for the American Red Cross of Hawaii, dedicated to preventing and alleviating human suffering. The Red Cross provides 24/7 emergency response, shelter, and care for our island communities. From hurricanes and floods to home fires, their volunteers are always ready, supporting families, assisting military members, and helping our communities prepare for disasters. Through programs like home fire safety and preparedness education, they continue to make Hawaii safer and stronger. Let's give a big mahalo to the American Red Cross of Hawaii for their service. Pa'ipa ilima. No
You know-
ko la ko lave lave.
And of course, whenever we have a natural disaster or any type of situation here, the American Red Cross is always alongside our county helping out. So mahalo nui to the American Red Cross.
You are right, yeah.
Following them, we have our Rainbow Isle party animals. Rainbow Isle is your go-to for animal needs. You know them as party animals? The lovable bunch of horses and critters who make your parties and events special. Now they do horseback riding lessons as well. and run an animal hotel.
Oh, cute.
I know. You can contact Isle Now, Rainbow Isle Now, at 808-435-5410. That's 808-435-5410. Look at that.
Oh,
so
my
cute. And, every party you have, not just baby cakey parties. We adult parties, too. We love animals.
Look how sweet, 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 sweet.
Right. And
We have a group from Yapana here.
oh,
They're holding the banners of their organization.
Hui Okinawa Kobudo Taiko coming down the route here. So if you listen, you can hear that rhythm of Kobudo style taiko with members ranging from keiki to kupuna. This group blends martial arts and drumming in a vibrant, multi-generational performance. Their float, as you can see, celebrates the taiko journey they share throughout the year and the beauty of their community and craft. Let's give them a big round of applause. Hui Okinawa Kobudo Taiko.
Listen to those beats. Impressive. We have kupuna on that float too. Malama Hawaiine. The Hui Taiko. Okay, Hui Malama Ola Nau'iwi is dedicated to improving the health and well-being of Hawaii Island so that all residents can live longer and feel better together. Hui Malama Ola Nau'iwi is a 501c3 nonprofit organization incorporated in 1991. Hui Malama Ola Nau'iwi serves as the native Hawaiian healthcare system for Hawaii Island, providing medical, behavioral health, and community education services with the sole objective of improving access to quality healthcare, education, and services for the people of Hawaii County. Such a needed service.
Oh,
Hui
yes.
Malama Ola Nau'iwi.
And Hui Malama Ola Nau'iwi, every year, once a year, they have their women's gathering that they have.
Yes.
Have you ever been?
I haven't been. I've heard of it.
Oh,
Really
it's
exciting,
amazing.
huh?
I mean, talk about the resources, that you have. Not, again, as Native Hawaiians, sometimes we don't know what type of sources are out there for us. And Hui Malama Ola Nau'iwi is one of those organizations that provide many across the board. So mahalo nui.
So they really walk the walk of their nation,
yes, they
too,
do.
taking care of the descendants of Hawaii. I'm going to go in then. Next time I'm going to
Yes,
sign
please.
up,
We'll
right?
go
It sounds
together.
like- Okay. Oh, we are so fortunate now. We've got another Pa'u princess on the horizon.
That's right. She is coming towards us right now, as you can see in that lovely green, riding for the island of Molokai. Please welcome Pa'u Princess Kehau Kalani. Though she calls Pahala in Ka'u home, Kehau proudly honors her deep roots and connection to Molokai. She is a dedicated volunteer firefighter and one of the few Wahine fire engine operators, serving her community with strength and courage. Kehau is a lover of hula, music, and paniolo life, spending her time with her horses, her ohana, her mo'opuna, passing down those traditions to the next generation. And today, she rides in loving tribute to her mother, Jessie K., whose foundation was firmly rooted in Molokai. Accompanying her today, Paige Kai Ke, Outriders, La'akea Ke, and Jen Caruthers, and her pooper scoopers, Kehaulani Ke, Roy Napoleon, Amana Ke, Tia Keisha, Karn Ki'ilani Ke, Kamba. E ha'awi mai kako I ka leo mahalo. Let's give Pa'u Princess Kehau Kalani a warm welcome.
Mai kai.
Eo Molokai.
Hey, and Nana, they've got their own little pooper scoopers too, so they thought of everything because they do have the Leo that people are riding. all decorated as well. How nice. And of course, that deep, rich, that green color that reflects the aina. I think when you come from the aina, you wear the colors of the aina. So this is perfect. And look, it says Molokai hot bread on top the pooper scooper. So they're touting the famous hot bread from Molokai.
Have you ever been to Molokai?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh
Have you ever been in line, standing early in the morning for Molokai hot bread? We have. I have. Back in the day. Now I heard it's really nice.
Ooh, and now our Big Island Filipino Community Council is with us. And look, they were established in 1967. They've been here a long time. It's dedicated to preserving Filipino culture, supporting families, and strengthening unity across Hawaii Island. Through cultural events, service, and leadership, they continue to uplift and celebrate the rich heritage of the Filipino community. Featured today across 3 floats are their pageant title holders, serving as ambassadors of culture and pride. Little Miss Filipina 2025, Miss Filipina 2425, and Eunice Kaitrin, Mrs. Hawaii Island Filipina 2627. Oh, let's give them a big cheer. Aren't they lovely?
Mabuhay.
And they're throwing kisses. I caught one.
I am a proud Filipina.
May kai.
Yes. And here we have more.
As they said, several floats. So they put a lot of energy in. Look how beautifully this is decorated. We have all these beautiful flowers on it. The sun is rising, celebrating grace, service, and education. And this is Her Majesty Queen Eunice Katrin, the first. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. You cannot beat their beautiful ethnic costume, too. The beautiful sleeves and the style. I understand bamboo is what's used to make this, not the clothing.
Lots of bamboo. And next we have Mauna Kea Observatories. They are a group of nonprofit independent institutions with telescopes atop Mauna Kea on Hawaii Island. Together with the community, we strive to steward and protect the natural, cultural, and scientific resources of Mauna Kea and to deepen our understanding of our place in the universe. Aloha and welcome, Mauna Kea Observatories.
We always look upward and be inspired by how vast this universe is. But these people at the nitty-gritty, they've got their feet on earth, but at the top of the Mauna, and they're looking outward to try to understand all that creation is.
And I will say, they definitely have a different perspective.
Hello, dun. Well said. Nepekune. They have the Olelo Hawaii no Kekahima planets. They have the Hawaiian translations for various articles.
Yeah, and I love
objects.
That. Some of the planets they were able to, or they did do the public. The public was able to help name.
That is true.
Planets.
That's true. And
beautiful.
It's used internationally. Those names are. And now we welcome the Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies Coalition of Hawaii. For over 30 years, they've supported families across our islands with accessible, compassionate care from pregnancy and postpartum support to primary care, behavioral health, and essential resources. Now, today, their mobile clinic is on display, bringing care directly into our communities. And they're running around. They definitely mobile. They just proved that they mobile. Let's give them a big mahalo. It's nice that they will take their services to the community. Yeah?
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
That's called outreach. And they're successful at it.
Outreach at its best there.
Yeah, and they have decorated their actual vans. And one is open. You can see inside that they are supplied with whatever they need to meet the needs of a community.
And, from time to time, I just want to encourage you. You will see Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies Coalition of Hawaii out at different locations around Hawaii Island because they are doing diaper drives, anything that our mommies need, that our mamas need, for their babies. Nice. So I encourage you, next time you see our Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies Coalition of Hawaii out there. Yes.
They give the community that we don't have anymore. Because used to be plenty of families living together and mothers could support each other.
Right.
They come to help you now when we are all like single family units. And they have the wisdom. They have the akamai choices that you can make as a mother who is learning about nursing, about caring for yourself postpartum.
And now we have the United States Pacific Fleet Navy Band under the operational control of the Commander, United States Pacific Fleet. U.S. Pacific Fleet Band is dedicated to providing top quality music support throughout a 100 million square mile area of responsibility for official functions, morale and retention programs, community outreach performances, and Navy recruiting initiatives. Proudly, look at them, proudly representing the United States Navy in Hawaii for more than 75 years.
Oh, my.
While remembering the many accomplishments, all Navy musicians throughout the band's long and storied history, the professional military musicians of U.S. Pacific Fleet Band continue to be outstanding ambassadors for the nation and an extremely effective outreach organization for the United States Pacific Fleet. Established in 1943, the U.S. Pacific Fleet Band is under the direction of Fleet Bandmaster Lieutenant Joel Thiesfeld. Leading them today is drum major musician first class Artie Robinson. Let's listen to them for a little bit.
We can proudly say our military, all branches, they're the best of the best, and so are the musicians.
Yes.
Each of the branches, the best of the best.
And thank you for your service.
Olole, olole. And now we've got the princess of Maui, Kylie Ann Mahialanile Aloha. A proud mother of two daughters, Kylie Ann carries a deep love for her ohana, her horses, and the Paniolo lifestyle. When she's not in the rodeo arena, she creates island and Western-inspired jewelry, sharing her work with the community. For Kylie Ann, riding in the Pa'u unit is a powerful way to honor the beauty of Wahine, the legacy of our Paniolo traditions, and the generations who came before her, while passing that pride on to her daughters. She rides today with gratitude and aloha, representing the strength and resilience of Maui. Accompanying her today, Paige, Kaden Obriga. Attendants, Cassidy Wilbur and Camry Lee Govea. Outriders, Clancy Aku and Esprit Pacheco, along with her pooper scoopers, Chester Lealoha, Ezra Lealoha, Hernandez, and Ping Wong. E ha'awi mai kako'i ka leo mahalo, ya. Please give Pa'u Princess Kylie Ann Lealoha a warm welcome. Ooh,
She looks so beautiful. Oh. So beautiful. Oh. Look at that. Her headpiece is just gorgeous.
Just gorgeous. And the light wind is lifting all that layers and layers of fabric. So gracious, sophisticated. And there's, that communion with her horse, too. You have to be very savvy. You have to know how to ride the Leo. And I think the Leo is showing off a little bit, prancing a teeny bit to the music.
Yeah. I will say, so my mom and her sisters, they rode Pa'u for many, many years. And a lot of our Pa'u riders, they take a lot of time. They have to train, get on the horse, I should say train the horse. Mm-hmm. But, there's some things that they have to do when they get on the horse. If you're when you look at their wave, and correct me if I'm wrong, Auntie Jackie, but there's a certain way as a Pa'u princess that you wave. You're not supposed to flip your hand, I think. So as you can see, that motion that the Pa'u princesses do from their chest out, with their palm up is actually the correct way that they're supposed to be expressing their aloha as they Pa'u ride.
And they're thinking about what they're doing, how they're doing it, but also the safety of the onlookers, the style of the presentation. They know they have a kuleana.
Right.
On many, many levels. And she is stunning. Her beautiful minoaka smiling to the people who are adoring her. Nothing short of adoration. And all that loke. We see the beautiful roses and flowers. Oh, beautiful. Can you imagine the hours it takes to make the lei for the horse too?
I can only because my mom and her sisters, when they were riding pa'u, luckily we had the amazing Ben Sampson that would help us create those leis. But all of the foliage that you have to put together, the hours that it takes, and let me tell you, it was long hours and many hands coming together. Lau Lima, when we talk about Lau Lima, that is everyone, family and friends, all
Working
coming together. Yes.
And look at the beautiful outcome.
Gorgeous.
I would think years and years as they were involved in the parade, I would take these lei and put them on my wall and appreciate them, because even when they mai, they get a little dry and everything. That's so beautiful. So it becomes like a haku of celebration and memory. Yeah.
Yes.
And cute, get cookies, lollipop stuff on top of their Krispy Kreme. Huh? Pooper scooper.
Very creative. Mahalo. And now we have our Miss Hawaii Island pageant. The mission of the Miss Hawaii Island pageant is empower young women by fostering self-confidence, leadership, and personal growth through a positive pageant experience. We aim to provide participants with opportunities to develop life skills, make meaningful relationships, and contribute to their communities. In our first car, we have Miss Hawaii Island USA, Matea Young, and Miss Orchid Isle USA, Amber Kekahuna.
Lovely Mekalole Gula. Love that gold-colored garment, which suggests being a queen and a princess, yes?
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
And here in our second car, we have Miss Hawaii Island Teen USA, Lindsay Nakamoto, and Miss Orchid Isle Teen USA, Hunter Thorne.
The self-confidence that they acquire when they participate in pageants is very impressive. There's a savviness, how to present themselves, how to remain calm and considerate and gracious in these moments.
All the etiquettes.
Yep.
Last but not least, we have our littlest representatives. Please welcome our Miss Hawaii Island Junior Teen, Cheyenne Kinzer, Miss Hawaii Island Preteen, Halai Smith, Miss Hawaii Island Little, Meleiva Silva, and Miss Hawaii Island Mini, Kaniela Kaupu. Wish these girls luck as they will go on to compete at the state pageant this summer representing Hawaii Island.
Pihoi, exciting that they
Yes.
will be doing that. Talk about life skills, yes? And please welcome now the Hawaii Island Organization, the Miss Hawaii Island Organization, as the official preliminary to Miss Hawaii and Miss Hawaii's Teen. This program uplifts young women through the 5 pillars of the Miss America crown: service, sisterhood, style, scholarship, and success. Led by Executive Director Dustin Carvalho, along with Assistant Directors Sarah Barry and Ronel Valera Cuba, they inspire confidence, leadership, and impact our community. Representing Hawaii Island today are Elena Fiesta, Miss Hawaii Island, and Skylie Hiraki. Oh, Skylie, my
Skylie.
sweetheart, Miss Hawaii Island's teen. I adore her.
Yes, she's
Officially say it
amazing.
publicly, I adore her. Give them a warm aloha as they shine down the parade route. Maikai. Oh, lovely, lovely.
All right. As you can hear, Auntie Jackie, I hear some music, and I'm assuming there's some dancing as well. We have Overcoming Faith Center making their way towards us right now. So please help me welcome Overcoming Faith Center,
Riha.
an apostolic hub dedicated to transformation through the Holy Spirit. They share the love of God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit through powerful praise and worship, as you can see, which is the energy that they're bringing right now. It's all the vibes right there, bringing music, faith, and inspiration to our community. So let's go ahead, give them a big aloha welcome here.
So celebratory. Very uplifting music. Yeah.
You know, this is what we need. We need inspiration in our lives. We need some good vibes. Every day we could
Good
use
point.
that.
To balance off all kinds of things, we need the celebration.
Yes.
We need the joy. And they're moving with their music. Great voices.
Makes you want to just get up and dance.
Very Hawaiian style, all different ages, right? But everybody's got the spirit there.
Always, we say in Hawaii, they give 'em.
Give 'em, give 'em,
Give
give
'em.
'em. Yeehaw. Aloha Hilo. Check out the Oasis, a hidden gem right off Highway 11. Your go-to spot for events, live entertainment, food, and more. With a full stage, facilities, and good vibes all around, the Oasis is creating space for community and celebration right here in Hilo. Be sure to catch their monthly showcase, Island Beauties, happening every third Monday, featuring some of Hilo's most talented Mahu performers. Representing the Oasis in today's parade, give it up for Hawaii's island's own, the Hawaiian Island Puerto Rico Barbie, Miss Island Oasis. Shantasia, love the name, the lovely hula hands herself. Let's hear it for the beauty, the talent, and the fierce aloha coming down the parade route from the Oasis.
Oh, yeehaw. And Ultros staffing here. Please welcome Ultros Hawaii. Since 1969, Ultros has been a leader in staffing and human resources, proudly putting the human in human resources. Representing their Hilo office, these dedicated team members work every day to support local businesses, employees, and job seekers across Hawaii Island. Together, they truly put aloha to work. Let's give them a big cheer.
Okay.
Aloha.
And lots of bubbles. Halau na vehi oka. Ipo Aloha is a halau hula located in Kea'aupuna under the direction of Kumu Hula Ipo Lei Lindsay Asing. Halau na vehi oka Ipo Aloha is dedicated to our native culture and traditions of Hawaii by teaching and educating our keiki, makua, and kupuna through hula. They are committed to our kaiaulu, Hawaii, that means our community, and do their best in participating in local events, as they are right now, volunteering within the community, and entering hula competitions island-wide. Ea no, ohalo, na vehi oka ipo aloha. Aloha, aloha.
Aloha,
Mai kai.
Ipolei.
Mai kai. It's a family affair again.
I love that hot pink.
So we have walkers from Navehi Oka Ipo Aloha. And look, they actually put together a lovely float. Say Elua mea for the huakai today, for the parade.
Adorable. You have their hula dancers, of course.
And my favorite plant in the universe, Monstera. Absolute favorite plant. My father had it all along the back of his house.
Really?
So I was associated with my papa.
Yeah.
So
that is
beautiful.
the best floral arrangement
I
that
agree.
you can have
It's almost
for
like
your
it gives you the
paina.
palette, right?
Yes.
You can do whatever you want on top
It's
of
the
it.
foundation.
Yes, good point. Good point. And look at these keiki just about, already. They're assuming the position and they said, "Ho'opau'ia," they finished their dance and then they're noho'ana so that they can relax for a few moments. But now, woku na opio. The young women are up and they are going to be dancing the hula as well. And I love their green and pink, that lua mea, two different colors that seem to go beautifully together, yes? Lovely. Here we go. Mena upu. Ipu. Kalamaya'u. Here we are. So they're playing the ipu and dancing the hula.
Do you know it's not that easy to dance hula on a moving?
It is moving. You're so right. You're so right.
And keep that smile on your
That's
face.
right. They're
Just
doing
mino
all
aka.
of it. All of it. And they're doing the kahea too. They're calling out everything, a little bit of everything. Mikai. And they have a little munchkin keiki at the wheel there with their pooper scooper because it's going slow. So hikino.
And next we have representing the island of Kaho'olawe. Please welcome Pa'u Princess Kea Keolanui. Let's see her making her way towards us here. So beautiful and regal. Kale proudly rides each year alongside her ohana and friends, gathering flowers, crafting lei, and carrying forward the traditions of the Pa'o unit. Her love for horses began as a child, riding freely across the Aina, and continues to be one of her greatest joys today. When she's not in the saddle, Kale works with her father at their family farm, OK Farms, growing food for their community and caring for the land they love. You can tell she loves riding. She has great control of her horse, I shall say. She rides today with gratitude and aloha, honoring both her ohana and the spirit of this cherished tradition. Accompanying her today, Paige Keokiaruda, attendants Ailani Keolanui and Amina Armijo, outriders Corey Maderas, Jason Lan, and Ethan Kamakani, along with her dedicated support crew, Choi Keolanui, Ala Keolanui, Alea Keolanui, Sela Miranda, and Bianca. E ha'awi mai ka kou I ka leo mahalo. Please give Pa'u Princess Kea Keolanui a warm aloha.
Maikai. And I do have to make a commercial because I took the tour in their farm and it was delightful. You got to sample some of the mea that was growing there, fruits. You stop right above Rainbow Falls and you get to watch the falls from a position you never get to see from the other side. It was so exciting, and they're young and vibrant, and they are making our Aina thrive.
And you do have a greater appreciation when you actually go to the farm and see what they do, and eat of that mea ai straight from the farm instead of a store. It's different.
Exactly. And they don't mind getting their hands dirty, and they work the farm like crazy. And it's all the generations that work, too.
Right.
So it is a family affair, and we are lucky to receive all the fruits of their labor.
So blessed.
Not far behind, we have Aloha Aina, which is a logical progression from the farm to Aloha Aina, Pololei. And it's a grassroots group dedicated to living and sharing the practice of Aloha Aina, love and care for our land throughout Hawaii and the world. Today, they also honor the Protect Kaho'olawe Ohana and celebrate 50 years of Kaho'olawe, recognizing the legacy of restoration, resilience, and Aloha Aina. Let's give them a warm aloha as they continue to uplift our lahui and our Aina, doing the work for all of us. Here is 50 years of Kaho'olawe efforts and Malama Aina. He pu'uulu keie e hoi kaika ana I ka hana aloha Aina, ke aloha a me ka malama ana o ko ka ko Aina. I kia la, ke ho'ohanohano pūnei la ko I ka protect ka ho'olawe ohana a me na makihiki he kana 5 o ka ho'olawe. E hapai ka ko I ke aloha, no ko ka ko Aina me ka la hui. Ua mai kai, hana la ko the ka 5 no ka mauna a wa kea ke kahi. Ka hoina kolu me na 5. They are using their hands to shape the design of Mauna Kea. We protect all of our Aina on every island, but Kaho'olawe is the source, the piko for all of this effort. Eo mai, o aloha Aina Hawaii. And there is a revolution going on in protecting our land. Waikai, that's a good mana'o.
Yes.
We do not throw things into the ocean. We do not leave any opala anywhere. That's part of protecting our Aina, but this even goes beyond that. To treat it sacred, make sure it's protected, and still can give to our people through farming, through use that allows the Aina to thrive and live. Ea, ea. Ua mai kai. And, I love that ho'ailona there. The sign she's carrying, the Aina needs us. What a good mana'o. Isn't that true?
That is very true.
Cannot forget that it gives to us. That's why we can thrive here. Mai kai. I love when the crowd responds too. I hear some call outs to people encouraging the efforts of groups like this.
And now we have Kea'au High School marching down the route. It's the Kea'au High School Cougar Band, Under the direction of Lisa Wells, these talented musicians bring pride, precision, and cougar spirit to every performance. Today, they'll be sharing the beloved Hawaiian classic, Aloha Oi, a song that carries the heart of our islands. So let's give them a big cheer for the Cougar Band as they march on by.
And I have to say mahalo to Lisa. I believe she's a graduate of UH Hilo.
Oh,
The place that I worked most of my life. I'm so proud of her. Look what she has done for our Kikiukaina. Look at this.
the beloved Hawaiian classic Aloha Oi is being played.
Written by Queen Liliuokalani when she saw a fond leaving between two people that were very fond of each other. She wrote these words. Of course, we use it for all kinds of occasions that are emotive, meaningful.
And that is the Kea'au High School Cougar Band.
That's a big-sized band, too.
That is.
There is a comeback in high school band programs. I'm so impressed when I go there. Mm-hmm. And look, we've got this wonderful open-air vehicle right now.
Yeah, you know what? They look like maybe could be some queens here. Princess. Maybe Miss Hawaii Elementary.
Could be. Look young and sweet.
Yes.
You're waving to everyone. And look, their crowns are with the Hawaiian papale. It's a nice combination. I love it.
All right. So, yes, it is our Miss Hawaii Elementary here. This program empowers young women through sisterhood, service, and self-worth with a strong focus on promoting anti-bullying in their schools and communities. So precious. Representing Hawaii today are Miss Hawaii Junior High School America 2026, Harley Ray Carlos Kunishige, Miss Hawaii Junior Elementary America 2026, Braisley Kekoa, and Miss Pacific Islands Kindergarten America 2026, Kinsley Bryn Iowane. We wish them the best as they head to the Nationals this summer in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Oh, so cute, Kivale, because she's very petite, right?
Okay.
So every once in a while she has to fix her
Her
wonderful...
her sash.
Her sash. Because she's a petite little... Look how she's giving everybody her aloha. What personality. Big things in the future for her, that's for sure. And the island of Lanai is represented by Pa'u Princess Lori Lee Lokenani Lorenzo. Born and raised in Ka'u, Lori Lee is the Ka'u field coordinator for the Nature Conservancy and a true paniolo at heart. Raised ranching, hunting, and caring for animals, she continues to live a life grounded in Aina and community. This is her 4th year riding in the Merrie Monarch Royal Parade. She is proudly represented as a Pa'u princess since she was just 7 years old.
Oh.
She rides today with deep gratitude for her ohana, her loved ones, and all who helped her make this Pa'u unit possible. Accompanying her today, Paige, Ikaika Grace, attendants, Jessica Middleton and Mehealani Naho'i Kaika, outriders, Frank Lorenzo Jr. and Jesse Lorenzo, along with her support crew. E ha'awi mai kako I ka leo mahalo. Please give Pa'u Princess Lori Lee Lorenzo a warm welcome in the stunning Alani Waiho'olu'u. Beautiful.
I love this, Alani. Yes, it's so beautiful.
Oh, gorgeous. And she's got a horse dancing for us.
Beautiful.
Pehea. Meikai. And this other Leo over here is taking a bow. I think they're very
So
Leo.
precious. And, you know, this is her 4th year, so
Yes.
this is not her first go-around.
Not my first rodeo, not my first parade. You can say that.
Oh, yeah.
A twist on this saying that we use all the time. E ola mau, mikai.
They have the little arena there as their
Oh my
scooper
gosh,
stand.
cute, with
Next, we have
miniatures.
the Hawaii Institute of Healthcare and Training Services rolling through the parade here. Since 2004, They've been preparing students for careers as CNAs, medical assistants, phlebotomists, and medical administrative professionals. They also serve as a Hawaii testing site for the CNA license exam, helping the next generation step into healthcare with confidence. With funding available for those who qualify, they are opening doors to opportunity. And let's give them a big welcome here today.
Look at the papali on top of their car. Nui, nui, nui.
That's so awesome. I love that.
Wellness on wheels. Very good manao, too.
I wonder how much that papale costs.
Wow.
They can help you, so why not check them out? Walking alongside you, you will feel staff, passionate care, and directly working in
All right, and now we have Hawaii Prime Athletics
You
coming up.
spot them correct. Here they are, the cuties with the gray and white and big pink bows. Bringing the spirit and energy, it's Hawaii Prime Athletics, a cheerleading program based in Shipman Industrial. They offer recreational, high school prep, and all-star training for youth ages 5 to 17. Focus on building strength,
Yes.
confidence, and teamwork. They're always ready to welcome new athletes to their program. Now, to join, reach out via email or check them out on Instagram. Let's give them a really big cheer. This is the Hawaii Prime Athletics. They do look strong. And check the little keiki. They're precious. They're prancing. Look, they're doing all kinds of
precious.
choreography. Lovely with those pink bows that make them stand out.
to join. Check out
And now we have Miss White Mountain Apache, Princess Jordan Early. Hello, all the way from Arizona. Her name is Jordan Early, the current reigning Miss White Mountain Apache Princess. She's here to share her culture with all of us today. She says, always be productive to be indigenous.
Beautiful mana'o. Yeah. And I love across cultures. Being an indigenous person, you share things.
And what a perfect place to share that.
The Oahu Native Nations Organization is with us as well. ONO's mission is to share Turtle Island First Nations culture with the people of the Pacific in the spirit of aloha. We achieve this through educational cultural exchanges, holding space with our Native Hawaiian Kanakamoli relatives at their cultural events, providing Native American cultural classes in beading and dancing, to name a few of them. Our premier event is the Powwow in Paradise, held annually in May on the island of Oahu at Magic Island at Ala Moana Beach Park. Wamaikai.
I want to say they have a powwow here too.
I remember
Right?
powwows here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now, as you can see, making her way over is our Pa'u Princess Oahu, Destiny Pakani. Born on Maui and now residing in Panaeva here on Hawaii Island, Destiny is a proud mother of 5 and grandmother of 1. She grew up riding horses in Volcano and continues to carry forward the tradition of Pa'u. Now in her sixth Merrie Monarch parade. A cancer survivor, Destiny rides today with deep purpose, dedicating her ride to all cancer warriors, especially her loved ones. She shares an important message with our community. Early detection can save lives. Accompanying her today, Paige, Jacob Pakani, attendants Malia Lyons and Rachel Ramler, and Eliahi Niesman. Outriders is Keiki Lyons and Kaipo Saiki, along with her dedicated support crew.
Ui,
Look at that.
mele.
Yeah, and that pooper
Striking.
scooper.
And look, we have the, my gosh, symbol of our nation
Love
there.
that.
Beautiful.
E ha'awi mai kako, I ka leo mahalo.
Maikai. So striking against the black and the gold color.
Love that combination. Once again, representing the island of Oahu, Destiny.
And rolling through with aloha, It's the team from the Hilo Hawaiian Ho'okele.
Oh.
Hilo Hawaiian Hotel, a beloved gathering place for both locals and visitors. They offer beautiful accommodations, dining, and banquet spaces right here in Hilo. Joining us today are the dedicated employees and Ohana who help create that welcoming experience every day. Let's give them a warm cheer. How nice. Who doesn't go to Paina there?
Oh,
The
WSW
food is
Steakhouse,
fabulous.
amazing.
Yes,
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
It is an important place for us.
And now we have our Waiakea High School. Hawaii Community Assets,
Oh, it
actually.
is.
Kalamai, look
Here
at me.
they are. HCA, a
Yes.
nonprofit organization dedicated
Dedicated,
to
yeah.
helping local families build generational wealth. They provide financial education, grants, and loans across our islands. With offices on Kauai, Hawaii Island, Oahu, and Maui, they continue to uplift communities and support a stronger future for our lahui. Let's give them a big mahalo for the work that they do. Mahalo, Hawaii Community Assets. Financial savviness is an important skill
Oh,
to
super
have.
important.
Yep.
Yes.
It's survival. I hear some music in the air.
All right, Waiakea no Oi. That's what you hear. Making their way down the parade route, it's Waiakea High School, a powerhouse in Hawaii's public education system. Waiakea serves over 1,200 students through its nationally certified wall-to-wall academies, preparing Haumana for future careers through hands-on learning and senior capstone projects.
Beautiful.
Joining them today is Waiakea Hawaiian Volcanic Water.
Listen.
A homegrown company rooted in sustainability and Malama'aina. Can hear their band.
And their director, Mr. Mento, is there walking beside them. Grayson, he's marvelous with the band. He's also marvelous on stage as an actor, singer, dancer.
They are sharing that water as well, I
Oh,
believe.
they're giving it to the crowd.
Giving it out,
What do you
yes.
know?
Stay hydrated, right?
There's no water like our water in
No.
Hilo. Hilo Lake.
Together, they represent education, innovation, and community. So let's give them a big cheer here. The Waiakea High School Band.
And a flag corps, too. Beautiful. Colors flashing. I spark the water. Here it comes. Well, their name is Vai. Akea, right?
That's right.
There we go. Water's important on this island.
It goes hand in hand.
What we have the most abundance, I don't know, maybe Pele is giving a second place maybe to water because she is so abundant right now.
Oh, you.
Yeah, all of her Pele is happening. But we need the vai that we have here and we celebrate it. And we know vai means richness. When you have plenty of water, it's rich. Mahalo to the Vaikam band. And that water, they're giving it out to everybody. Beautiful. Aohe make vai. Nobody's thirsty when they're around.
You drink Waiakea water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta have to. Oh, I live Waiakea, you know.
Oh,
So my
okay,
everyday
yes.
is full of the vai from Waiakea.
I-
It's the best. And we always said as kids, we tried to drink water from elsewhere. Nothing tasted as good as Hilo water. Oh, now my kumpas,
You go.
as my grandma would say. My group, the island of Hawaii YMCA, my Zumba Vahi. That's a place where they bring the rhythm and good vibes, the YMCA. Strengthening our community through youth programs, fitness classes, and family support services. The Y continues to uplift our island with care and connection. Look at them go. They holo aku holo mai. Check them out down there in the Waiho'olu'upuni. check them out
I
dancing.
know.
My gosh.
So you know the YWCA, of course. I'm not sure. Are you a member?
I'm the YMCA. Yes.
You are? Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you go to Zumba classes?
I go
you
Zumba
go to
3 times a
Tahitian?
week. I do it all. And I've
Yeah.
done ukulele there.
See, they have all
And
kinds
these
of
are their
sources.
leaders that are dancing.
I
So the leaders are
know.
groovy. They're
I
not
love
just
it.
administrators. They know how to holo.
Right. They're leading by example.
That is very true. I think that's probably the truest thing I've heard today. They are wonderful. They have a zest for life, and they keep moving. And they sing in the song YMCA, of course. And another Papale Nui there. Beautiful. Yee-hoo! They're featuring country line dancers led by longtime instructor Tommy Hano. They're coming up. That's another St. Joe guy. Oh, yeah. Lively music, coordinated steps, and a little Western flair. Hey, check the float. Get one boot and to another boot. They directed it with boots. They gave the Western flair. With
And we were just talking about that earlier, the cowboy
Perfect.
boots.
That's right. It's the style that's in. Using
Wow.
cowboy boots.
Look at that.
My cutty.
That's got to be the winning float right there. So
Look
far.
at this zest and verve, and I tell you,
Amazing.
Ballet, dancing in the streets. You know, you can join them for dance lessons and hoedowns. They do that at the YMCA. Every time I go to class, our dance area is decorated in the fashion appropriate to the upcoming event.
Oh,
So you
okay.
can see sometimes it's a hoedown, sometimes it's a Halloween theme. And besides the very fun things, they do very serious things about supporting our community against the domestic violence.
Right.
Those kinds of issues that kind of move through our community. But they know how to have fun when they have fun. Ooh,
I mean, you don't have to tell me
hello to my
again.
kumpads over
Look at
here.
them.
Oh, my classmates. You know, some people in my class, okay, I'll admit I'm 73. Some people in my class are in their 90s.
Oh,
Promise.
Wow.
Promise. Check the fans.
the fans.
Love them. They
They're
have
just
zest.
they're a totally different vibe today. They are their own vibe. Look at that. Wow. It's amazing.
Oh, I think that's the rage, you know. The fans are the rage right now.
It is. Can you do the fan thing while you
I'm their
do
fan.
Oh,
of
you're
their fan.
okay. Oh, I like that.
I'm the fan of their fanning. How's that? Oh, my gosh. But
good
their
one.
footwork is similar to what we do in Harriet Rocha's Zumba class. And I've been doing it for about 15 years.
Good for you.
You know, that's the way to keep abreast of all the music of the times. It's so exciting.
All right, and coming up right here, as you can see, oh, they're fabulous float. It's Southwest. Aloha, Southwest. Get ready. We got big news flying in from the 9th island. Southwest Airlines is bringing nonstop flights straight to Hilo, Hawaii. Well, straight from Hilo to Las Vegas, I should say.
Okay.
And Las Vegas back to Hilo, Hawaii.
If you want to come home.
If you August 6th, that's when it's going to start. August 6th, 2026 this year. No more island hopping, no more long layovers. Just grab those bags, grab your ukana, and go 3 times a week. 3 times a
My
week,
goodness
Auntie.
gracious, can.
Hilo taking off direct to Vegas. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for that.
Would be fun, wouldn't it? A getaway and straight. You didn't have to worry about hopping and jumping through the state to get there.
And look at that. Look at our hula dancers
And they're-
representing Hilo in full hula style on this float. Give it up for Halau Hula o Kahiki Laulani.
Oh, my kai.
Led by Kumu Hula Nahoku o Kalani Gaspang.
My kai.
Big round of applause once again. And thank you, Southwest, for
Hey, look,
bringing
it
us
says,
more opportunities.
Don't just watch, you know. It says go book your trip.
Oh, God. Well, I know those of you that are watching right now, you're going to go online and go try search for flights over there.
Don't we giggle when we say it's the 9th island? But it's true. There are plenty people from Hawaii that chose to go to live in Las Vegas.
So much.
And I think it's so funny because you can go to buffets where you get all our local food.
Yeah.
So you don't have to feel like, oh, I miss home.
Right.
But you just kind of stock up on the laulau and the lomi salmon and the poi. It's all there.
Right.
It's good that we represent our culture elsewhere.
Exactly.
In LA, they have places, the communities that the street names are Hawaiian street names.
Oh, no. Wow.
And then I just met somebody from up north, a little bit further, go up the coast of the continent. And they said there's a Hawaiian community in their area. This is in Oregon. And I thought, oh my God, maybe we're taking over the world.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing.
It's a possibility. And we have now our beautiful Pa'u Princess Kauai, Bernadette Navor, representing her island. Please welcome her. Born on Oahu and raised in the fishing village of Miloli'i on our Hawaii island, Bernadette now calls Kia'au home. where she enjoys spending time with her mo'opuna and ohana. Riding in today's parade is especially meaningful as she honors her father's legacy, following in his footsteps as a pa'u rider and carrying forward those cherished traditions. Through her stories and ike, she continues to pass on Hawaiian culture to her ohana, keeping those memories and practices alive for the next generation. Accompanying her today, Page Carlos Navor Jr. Attendants, Dana Timbressa, Meleana Tremaine, and Shailene Navor Ahuna. Outriders are Clayton Tremaine and Ashley Silva, along with her support crew. E ha'awi mai kako I ka leo mahalo. Please give Pa'u Princess Bernadette Navor a very warm welcome.
She looks gorgeous.
Ike ala ke ho'ohanahana nei oia I kona makua kane, makahai, ana I kona ala, ma ke ano he mea holo pa'u. Ua mai kai. Rich, deep colors, the black and the pone, the purple, mixed together. Oh, look at that.
And again, one of those headpieces. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love the lay, all the different colors of purple in there.
That's a good point. It's all the different shades, yeah? From the very light color to the deep, rich colors.
Beautiful.
Mai kai. And I also love, in almost every instance, the Pa'u riders, their ohana is here supporting them. It is a family affair. And there you mentioned the graciousness, that nodding of the head, recognizing all of the onlookers who are honoring them. So beautiful. All the way from Kauai.
All right, and next we have our Hawaii Keiki Museum, bringing fun, creativity, and a little bit of magic. It's the Hawaii Keiki Museum. More than a museum, it's an interactive experience where keiki and ohana can explore, discover, create, and learn about our island home. Located in Waikoloa at the King Shops, they offer hands-on, science-filled fun for all ages. And today, get ready because they're filling the air with bubbles and joy. We actually went to the Keiki Museum there in Waikoloa. It's so much fun. Goals Hawaii empowers keiki to young adults through mental health prevention initiatives rooted in aloha. The mission is to foster resilience, confidence, and well-being, helping individuals thrive in a supportive community with a focus on prevention and early intervention. We strive to create a brighter future for Hawaii's youth. Believe, achieve, aloha. That's Goals Hawaii.
And coming right up, since 1921, HPM Building Supply has served Hawaii's communities with locations statewide and distribution centers on the West Coast. They carry over 2,200 product lines, including lumber, trusses, design services, house plans, and so much more. As a 100% employee-owned company with 600-plus owner-employees, they're here to help people build and live better through quality materials, reliable service, and the local knowledge that comes from over a century of being part of these communities. HPM Building Supply.
And now we have Miss Hilo Teen representing Hilo Town. Please welcome Brooke Gabonia, your Miss Hilo's Teen. She will be competing this June at Miss Hawaii for the opportunity to advance to the Miss America stage. Let's welcome and wish Brooke the very best as she proudly represents our community here on Hawaii Island. That is huge to be representing Hawaii Island on Miss Hawaii stage that will potentially go to the Miss America.
You are right. Pageant. What a challenge. And then coming down the parade route, it's the Little Miss Kona Coffee Scholarship Pageant, part of the Kona Coffee Cultural. I'm going to do that again. The Kona Coffee Cultural Festival. This program empowers young girls to build confidence, celebrate their individuality, and grow their voice through fun and meaningful opportunities. I love that, Mana'o. Representing the 2025 title holders are Mini Miss Kona Coffee, Julia Droge, whose platform is Be Friendly, as in B-E-E, the little buzzing things which are essential to our world, yes? Little Miss Kona Coffee, Halia Kai Ave Remus, who lives by Malama Ikekai, and young Miss Kona Coffee, Dallin Shooter, whose message is positive attitude changes everything. These young leaders, ages 4 to 12, are proudly celebrating Merrie Monarch with us today. Age 4, isn't that something?
Wow.
Now, check out the Kona Coffee Cultural Festival this November. Let's give them a big cheer. Look how lovely they are. Beautiful, waving to us. We feel their glee. They're happy to be with us today.
So in that car is Michelle Johnson, who is the organizer of the Miss Kona Coffee festivities. And I will say, it works very, very hard to put on this pageant each and every year. So big mahalo to you, Michelle.
It's behind the scenes that people don't realize so much going on, yes?
Miss Kona Coffee making their way down the parade route. An official preliminary to Miss Hawaii and Miss America. This program uplifts young women through scholarship, service, and leadership while celebrating the rich heritage of Kona coffee. And here we have representing 2026, Arzania Liborio Hanks, Miss Kona Coffee's teen, Scarlett Burnham Rosario, Miss Aloha Hawaii, and Zoe Gakayan, Miss Kona Coffee, who will proudly represent Hawaii Island at the Miss Hawaii competitions this June. Let's give these outstanding ambassadors a big cheer as they share the aloha spirit of Kona.
Beautiful. Hui, Zoe. Now, representing the island of Ni'iho, the Forbidden Island, please welcome Pa'u Princess Lindsay Io, a third-generation Pa'u rider in the Merrie Monarch Parade. Lindsay proudly carries forward her Ohana legacy, rooted in tradition, lei-making, and the love of riding. When she's not in the saddle, she serves our island community as the Recreation Division Administrator with the County of Hawaii. She rides today with deep gratitude for her ohana, her sisters, Uncle Jackie, and her cousins, and all those who helped make this journey possible. And she does remind us, the heart of every Pa'u unit is the Pooper Scooper crew. Mahalo to Uncle Mark Osorio and the entire team who keeps things running smoothly behind the scenes. Eo niho a kaheleleni. Accompanying her today, Paige, Nathan Oravino, attendants Kelsey Kagawa and Brittany Castro, outriders Akone Navas, John Kalua'u, and Lucas Mead, along with her amazing support crew. E ha'awi mai kako i ka leo mahalo. Please give Pa'u Princess Lindsay Io a warm welcome.
I
as
just
she
love
enjoys
this.
the crowd.
I love this. That is her sisters, right in the back of her.
Oh, how beautiful.
Her two beautiful sisters. Lindsay has been a Pa'u rider here in the Merrie Monarch festivities for many, many years. Well, I shouldn't say many, many because she's young. But her mom, herself, her sisters, they all ride Pa'u.
Beautiful.
And have been for at least a few years now. So, and I love the brown. I love the brown color.
Completely. Against that silky satin, that ivory. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely. It comes off the earth, it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
It's the beauty coming from the Aina.
And I don't know if you can see, but the flowers on the horse, I'm not sure what that is, but it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous.
It's so
we got
different.
Up close here. Let's take a look.
Oh, there we go.
And there is some weaving. There's lauhala in there too. Hello, you see that? Now that took patience, and I cannot even imagine how many hours. Exquisite. Nothing short of exquisite. Oh, beautiful. And Kyuke Vale Kiamoku.
Rooted in Waiakea, in the moku of Hilo, the University of Hawaii at Hilo and Hawaii Community College marched together in celebration of their shared kuleana, this Aina and its people. As expressed in both institutions, Ho'oia Aina, land acknowledgement, we honor Hawaii as an indigenous space whose original people are today identified as Native Hawaiians. With deep aloha and reflection, we recognize this land as Hawaii itself and walk in gratitude for the opportunity to serve and learn. Together, the University of Hawaii and at Hilo and Hawaii Community College envision themselves as leading indigenous serving institutions, places where Native Hawaiian language, culture, and knowledge guide teaching, research, and service. And as you can see, all those minoaka, the smiles on their
Yes.
faces here. Our faculty, staff, students, and alumni march in unity to demonstrate Aloha Aina, Malama Kaya Ulu, care for community, and our commitment to uplifting Indigenous excellence in all
We
that
see
we
they're all
do.
represented here. I recognize some of the kumu, the teachers. I recognize administrators, and there are students there too. Maikai. So this represents all the layers of possibility at the Kulanui. Maikai. And here's the Hawaii Community College, Like Like, same thing, where we have students and professors. Marvelous. It's wonderful to see them urging people to get on board, you
Yes.
know? And since their concentration now is that they want to have all the Ike Hawaii at both of the campuses, you know that you're going to be rooted in understanding why we live here, how we can serve here. As we learn, as we gain our education, there's always a reflection what the community needs.
And now we have the Hawaiian Electric, or HELCO as we know it here, Hawaii Electric Light Company.
And they power our island every day. And here they come, Helco. As Hawaii Island's electricity provider, Helco keeps our homes, businesses, and communities connected. Rolling through with a beautifully decorated utility line truck. How novel. And joined by their dedicated crew members and Ohana, they represent the hardworking teams behind the power we rely on. That's the guys we see, right? Climbing the poles.
That's right.
Let's give a big mahalo to Helco for keeping the lights on across our island. Mike Kai. There they are.
You know, both my mom and, fun fact here, both my mom and dad retired from
Fabulous.
HELCO.
Okay,
know.
I have a son-in-law. My daughter's my hiapo's husband is works at Helco. So
Beautiful.
who doesn't have connection to Helco? Yeah, gotta have to.
Mahalo to all of our
Beautiful.
hardworking Hawaii Electric Light
It's kind
Company
of nice to
crew.
see the flowers on their machine.
It is the anthuriums, it's gorgeous. I feel like I've seen so much anthurium.
True.
This Merrie Monarch.
True.
You know how every Merrie Monarch, there's one flower, one pua stands
Surfaces,
out,
kind of, yeah.
and a color stands out.
Yeah. And this seems to be the year of the anthurium.
All righty. And there
Okay,
we go.
my feet are moving, my feet are
You
moving.
see them moving
My feet
and
are moving.
grooving.
Okay, I gotta
Big
dance.
Island Zumba instructors and friends. Oh boy, bringing the rhythm and the energy, as you can see right there, bringing all the vibes. They offer dance, fitness, and wellness for all ages, from moderate to high intensity. What would you do, Auntie Jackie? You want to do moderate or high intensity? If we're going to do it tomorrow.
Monday is moderate.
Okay.
Wednesday is
You don't wanna-
kind of forward a little bit, and then watch out Friday, high intensity.
Oh, okay. I would
Get
just
you
go
ready for the
straight high
weekend.
intensity. With music, movement, and lots of aloha, they are here to get the crowd smiling and grooving. We got Big Island Zumba instructors and friends. Aloha.
Yeehaw. But to be really honest, every class has all three levels. You start out gradually, you work, and by the end of the class, you are in the groove, giving all your energy. It's just so inspiring. Look at that, all the moves. And then, of course, the fabulous music that you kind of keep abreast of. As someone of my age, we aren't always listening to all the music of the younger generations. But guess what? Through Zumba, we can, Bruno Mars with the best of them.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful for all ages. Then the alakai comes in front and tells them the movement, and we follow.
I will say, one thing about Zumba is, you think you need the beat and rhythm. Yeah, you do. It's better. You should, but no need.
My
you just
teacher,
follow.
Harriet Rocha, always says, what if you can't do it? She says, nobody knows.
Right. That's
It's
right. You
cute
do your
and
own
funny. Oh,
thing.
yeah. But check, this
see,
group
see
is
like that
good.
Kanye in the back? He's just doing his own thing right there.
He's got a lot of hip moves there. Yeah. He's doing a little haka with it, don't you think?
Something. I don't know what that is.
Good for your heart. It's wonderful.
Yes.
Yay.
The main thing is you have fun. Now we got our Filipino Sakara.
Yes, we are going to honor the history and legacy. Here comes the Committee for Filipino Sakata Day, and those are the workers of the plantations.
Right.
Yeah? This dedicated group celebrates 120 years of Filipino contributions to Hawaii's plantation heritage. They honor the first Filipino Sakata plantation workers who arrived between 1906 and 1946. whose hard work and resilience helped shape our communities today. I have total chicken skin. Through their annual celebration each December, they continue to uplift and share this important history. We wave at them, send them some minoaka vale, and let them know that we support them and all they've done for our Pai'aino Hawai'i for 120 years of Filipino contributions to Hawaii. And you know, having the key, when they're waving the key, that key is so powerful. It blesses, it protects,
Yes.
and they understand that. They worked the land, yeah? They understand what the land gives. Mai kai.
Such hard workers.
Oh, amazing.
Tell you that.
They
work
came to Hawaii
so
looking
hard.
for a good life, and they gave us a good living.
That's right. My grandpa, my grandfather, Franco, worked at the Pahala sugar plantation for many, many years.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Important
Lots of
legacy.
history. And here we go. Talking about history here. Established in 1906, Hilo High School is rich in tradition and honor. Dancing for you today is Naliko Lehua o Hilo Hanakahi. Hilo High's own hula class, led by Kumu Avopuhi Duralau. They are accompanied by the Hilo High School Viking Band under the direction of Mrs. Ku'ulei Arcio. Leading the band are drum majors River Flynn and JC Menino, and color guard captain Leah Kuo. The ever-popular Hilo March has been adopted as the island song of Hawaii, the Big Island, written in the summer of 1881 by Royal Hawaiian Band member Joseph Kapeau Ae.
I'm standing again. Is this the Hilo March? Mai
It
kai.
is.
And of course, their bandmaster and the county bandmaster are husband and wife. What a team. What a team. Beautiful Hilo High School band. Look at the color of the uli uli, red and gold against the blue and gold of Hilo High School's colors.
So beautiful.
Gorgeous.
The Viking Band proudly represents the blue and gold pride of Hilo High School. Once a Viking,
Always a
Viking.
And of course, you know, on the radio, when they had their Nobel Prize winner talk about being raised in Hilo, Jennifer Doudna, she said, "Go Vikings!" Cute ballet.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. They have many people to be
Proud
proud of,
Viking.
but I loved when she said that. Yep. Ikanani ao Hilo. They bring the beauty to Hilo. Fabulous. And rolling through with the legacy of resilience is Hilo Products, and they're beeping their horn. Okay, I get chicken skin because they deal with food, my favorite thing in the universe. Founded in 1938 by Reiji Suzuki, this family business began by delivering fresh produce across Hamakua and Ka'u. Despite being rebuilt after both the 1946 and 1960 tsunami, their commitment to serving the community never wavered. They greet us under the ownership of Brandon Bartolome, whose products remains one of Hawaii's island's most trusted businesses. A strong supporter of this parade, Brandon generously donates fresh fruit each year to our volunteers. That's total chicken skin. Let's give them
let me
a big
tell
mahalo.
you,
Yes.
I got all of those oranges and apples together just for the volunteers this year. So
Expression of aloha, and good for them. You know, it's also healthy. Mahalo for their continued service and
Yes.
aloha.
Yes.
And I see a pepe in the cab of the truck. My heart goes
Cute.
patik patok. Mai kai. We recognize the logo, right? Distinctive logo for Hilo Products.
That's right.
1938.
All right. Looks like we have a beautiful queen here.
Yes, we do.
Is Miss Hawaii.
She is lovely. She's giving us her
Miss
aloha.
Hawaii's Teen USA. Beautiful.
She's got personality plus, I must say. She warms my heart. She's got a lot of energy and pizzazz. She's reaching out to everyone in the parade, onlookers, and we are enjoying her.
I think that's one of the qualifications. You have to have energy
Gotta
and
have
pizzazz.
to, yeah. Gotta have to. Pizzazz. What is your pizzazz rating, please?
Well, as we can see, we are getting towards the end of the parade
Look,
here,
our
wrapping
volunteer
up.
company, Peppa
Yes.
Kale Volunteer Company.
Wrapping up our parade, our 63rd annual Merrie Monarch Royal Parade here.
And
our
the Pepe Kale
Fire Department.
volunteers have been there for 40 years. I did not know that. Committed to helping the community in our small little kauna over there, Pepe Kale. Beautiful. Mahalo nui.
This is
kako.
actually Pepe Ekeo Volunteer Company 1 Alpha, like you said, of course, located in Pepe Ekeo. And they've been serving the community for over 40 years. Man, hats off. Big mahalo to our volunteers.
Beautiful.
They are committed, obviously, to helping our community, keeping everyone safe there in Pepe Ekeo.
And that is part and parcel of the chicken skin that I felt today, the sense of community here. All the people who came to watch this huaka'i, this wonderful parade. And we're coming to the close. We can hear the fire trucks making the beep, beep, beep.
Yes.
And today is the final day of this year's festival. We're extending our mahalo to everybody who participated,
That's
who brought the
right.
spirit of our island here to our huaka'i. To the Merrie Monarch 63rd Merrie Monarch Festival Parade. Of course, it's a royal parade. We honored our royalty.
From Halau Marching Group rider, participant, mahalo for sharing your ike, your talent, and your aloha with our community. To our sponsors, partners, and local businesses, your continued support allows this celebration to thrive year after year. To our parade committee, volunteers, MCs, our judges, and safety teams, your hard work behind the scenes makes all of this possible. So mahalo to you.
And to our entire community. It's you who count because you are the ones that make all of this happen. Your spirited appreciation of our culture, of our people, of our celebration of the arts, and really are looking to our past as a source of comfort and growth and ike.
Yes.
Mahalo to you.
And of course, thank you to all of the family. Every year, our family and friends that come out very early in the morning to find their seat wherever it is, just to enjoy.
Akapia time.
yeah.
They're in line at 6:30 in the morning.
And of course, the volunteers from around the world, too, that come here to our parade, to participate in this parade. Again, the 63rd annual Merrie Monarch Royal Parade that we look forward to every Merrie Monarch, kind of wrapping up the Merrie Monarch season. So big mahalo.
And this year, of course, was the 50th year for the kane.
Oh,
that
yes.
added another layer of
amazing.
intensity. I couldn't breathe half the time.
Yeah, great appreciation for our
Talk about
kane.
power.
Yes, yes.
And okay, I have to close this by saying I made it official. I am now the president of Guess Who's Pomai's fan club. So if you want to join, just let me know. I'm in the phone book.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much.
She's so akamai her. Akamai.
Thank you so much again to Naleo TV for this broadcast, to our La Hui, and of course for you to you for tuning in. Naleo TV, channel 54, naleo.tv, and thank you to Auntie Jackie. Thank you so much. It's so nice seeing you
Mahalo
every
e
year.
kaya ulu o kamoko o ke ave. We all matter. We are all part of this. Mahalo nui.
Take care, everyone, and until next year, ahui ho kako
Aloha.
and aloha.